can feel the distance between the bench and the first rung of the ladder. All you need to is...
do it.
Zoot, zap, pow, crinkle. It's like magic. You feel yourself disappear, your atoms fading out of existence.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Bam! You find yourself on the roof, having mastered the art of physical displacement.
Don't gloat, just stand there like a Sumerian master.
You know, for the record, you didn't teleport there. You just climbed the ladder with your eyes closed.
Thank you, Kim. I gathered that. Oh, this episode's giving me such good belly laughs. I love this. How's it going, everyone? This is Gale Hall Gaming. Welcome back to some more Disco Elysium. Now, I kind of want to continue talking to these guys, but we have goals today. We do have goals.
That ride is fucking lightning.
Hey, piss. Look who it is. Shrunken cophead material.
All right, who are the skulls?
You don't know? What kind of cop are you?
Apparently the sorry kind and the boring as fuck kind.
It's not a question. Don't get into it.
I'm so glad you asked. No, I really don't.
The Skulls are the most vicious gang of the Mercenary.
The Mercenary.
Besmertine, or the
Besmertine.
the Immortals, are West River Sholian crime syndicates.
Okay, so you're
The nastiest
gangsters.
bunch of psychos ever. Jacking carriages and getting into high-speed chase.
No, hold on. These guys aren't gangsters. They wouldn't go around bragging about it. You two are posers.
Possessing an infinite amount of fuck-all swagger, infamous for their non-verbal modus operandi.
Yeah, you guys definitely aren't members then. Goddamn.
If a
Non-verbal.
skull spots you, he will pull out his dagger and stab you without saying a word.
The lieutenant's voice is as calm as
Oh,
usual.
fuck.
A testament to the violence and death he's witnessed through the sight of his firearm.
Yeah?
They usually occupy the burnt-out quarter in Jamrock, or you can find them loitering around the brightly painted bottom-lighted vehicles.
I can't wait to become a skull. Bottom lights are wretched aggressive.
You guys know Cindy the Skull.
Oh yeah, Cindy's a right proper skull.
Yeah, a true artist of the future.
So
Just
she
like
is
Arnold
a
Van Eyck.
member... Wait, who... Hold on. Who are we talking about? Cindy? Who is Cindy? I need to check my journal. Who is Cindy? Become a man of plenty. Find a starving artist and become their preacher. I forgot I got that quest. And it was Ruby who we were looking for. Who the hell was Cindy? I must have talked to a Cindy somewhere. Who the hell is Cindy?
By the way, if you see Cindy, give her our regards.
For all their nihilistic posturing, these young men are not lacking in youthful idealism. The lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient toward them.
Why aren't there more skulls in Martinez?
The Union does their share of policing in Martinez, at least where gangs are concerned.
Yeah, fair.
That's why there isn't much organized crime around here.
Apart from the unions themselves, of course.
Yeah.
Don't you worry about that. We're gonna make up for the deficit.
Yeah, we are.
Your rhetoric is confusing. Are you part of the skulls or not?
We're not franchise skulls. Well, not yet.
So I'm gonna turn
Once we get our name out there,
up my
we'll have
mic a little
chance to
bit for
join
you
them.
guys. And what makes you think that the organization would accept you?
Because we can be just as psycho and vicious. You'll see.
Ah, you'll see for sure once we're in. It's the last thing you'll ever see before the void consumes you.
Throw him off his game.
Are you sure a skull would say that?
Well, yeah, I mean, we're only saying practice things for now, so we don't mean no harm to the Skulls brand, or to you.
This is definitely something the Skulls would say, but we're not trying to encroach on the Skulls brand in any way. On the contrary, we're just here to market it.
So you're just pretending to be as nasty and vicious as the
Hey,
skulls.
we could be just as hard. Like pavement on top of pavement, or a brick on top of another brick.
Buddy, you're
Or
spiraling.
a grave on top of a grave.
These kids have the vocabulary. but might be missing a brain.
Thank you, Rhetoric. I caught
Would a
that.
grave on top of a grave be just a big hole? What's
Thank
hard
you,
about holes?
Logic.
Filling them up, baby.
Okay, fuck off, chemistry. It's funny. I'm a chem major, or not chem major, chem engineer. I find it hilarious that the one voice I just absolutely hate hearing from is electrochemistry. All right, enough about the scullery then.
Mm-hmm.
What's with the jackets?
What about them?
Why does yours have that on the back?
Well, first off, it's a statement and not necessarily something that characterizes me as a person, even though the statement has character. And I do like piss.
Okay, too much information, sir.
The word piss epitomizes the struggle taking place in the world. Things being defined as they
My
seem,
God,
not
we
as
have
they are.
pretentious
And
hipsters.
I guess,
Or not pretentious
it's
hipsters,
also about
pretentious
communal
gangsters.
spirit, the
Pretentious
future,
hipsters is a
and truly appreciating our
oxymoron.
differences. Also, you've got to admit, it catches the eye. And since the Grand Piper is slowly but steadily moving towards basing the economy on it, attention, it is imperative that the medium itself convey the message.
What?
What I mean by this is, we are all
That was my exact reaction, summarized in a sound and a word.
Though he seemed lacking in vocabulary, it seems that the young man has expertise in at least one field, even if it's rather narrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have found the piss man. Okay. Why do you have "fuck the world" written on your jacket?
Like I said before, many men keep searching for the one, for so-called true love, which is actually just obsession masquerading as kinship. The thrill of the chase, the hollowness that fills your chest cavity after catching it.
I'm wondering if the poetics come with the jacket, or are they derived from something else entirely?
You know, I'm wondering that too,
To
drama.
catch a fish, you'll need to hurl the lure many times, and even then it isn't certain that you'll get anything. If you blow up the lake, though,
That is a terrible metaphor.
you get more fish in a shorter time. And, for time is of the essence and fleeting ever so quickly, one must think of a way to fuck the whole world and not get caught up in fucking someone. Because when one
I feel like
fucks,
this guy is just trying to
he fucks
overcompensate
And
for
that,
something.
to me, feels glorious. Sticking your dick into the void.
Hate to admit it, but in a weird way, he's got a point.
Rhetoric, I don't need you helping him.
Is it a coincidence that here we have two badass jackets and two badass cops?
Savoir faire, yes, that is definitely a coincidence.
Your lack of imagination is baffling, but you do make up for it with, yes, questions.
Okay. Have a good one, kids. Let's go do actual police work, because there is a lead that we need to follow up on. I remember yesterday, or not I'm talking like in real life terms, not in game terms. Actually, I'm not talking about either one. Yesterday in game. It was like a week ago in real life. But anyway. When we were investigating the when we were trying to figure out where Ruby was, we found out that she had stayed in the same apartment we are staying in currently. Or at least the one that we were supposed to stay in, but we had already paid for the Whirling in Rags, and I didn't want to waste the payment. So, we do have a decent lead on where she might have went. Thanks to, funnily enough, Inland Empire chimed in with something useful for once. He said to go check out the electrical building sign again. And so I'm wondering if there's a way into that building now that we know about the entrance from Inland Empire. Of course, I could be completely wrong on this, and Inland Empire is just fucking with me again, but I don't think I am. Because I've been wondering how we get into this building, because there's a staircase up there. So how do we get in here? Alright, let's check this out again.
You see a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D. A slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now, only a shadow of peeled letters remains. It says, "Tomorrow is just a whisper away."
Step a little closer.
Above the mural, a collapsed roof, broken windows set in walls that are cracking and will soon also fall, and the coastal breeze rustling and sighing in the remains of the edifice. Feld Electrical, you only know them as a small company that makes ink cartridges. Looks like they used to be big. There's something in the wind. Sometimes the only way to go forward is to fail first.
Could Ruby be in there?
In there? She could. Or she could be in the identical room over there. Or in that boat shack. In that church tower.
Okay, Kim, don't need to be sarcastic.
Why single out this one building?
Shivers, I guess?
Suddenly,
Nope.
all is quiet. There is no cold hand brushing against your forehead. No rustle in the reeds. The wind has died down or gone behind a corner. You only hear distant waves washing the coast. The ruin in front of you is silent as a tomb.
She could be anywhere. How do we find her?
How do we? I was really hoping she'd be in the village. Okay. She's probably north of the village, and this place is a peninsula. We've already talked to the cryptozoologists. Working with them might give us a good excuse to roam around, give us some structure. And then there's the church. We've already searched that and can rule it out.
Oh shit, yeah, we need to go back there actually. We need to go get the thing from the freezer.
Anyway, we do it the old-fashioned way, sector by sector. Go over the whole peninsula, ask the locals, enter the places where we can enter first, like we did in the village.
And if that fails, if we don't find her?
Then, if we're desperate, we can look where we can't enter. Bunkers, storm drainage, this place. I'm sure it won't come to that.
Walk the coast, the old boardwalk, the reeds. You can all... An adventure awaits. An adventure on the windswept urban coast.
Alright. The adventure is out there, I suppose. But we do need to go back and we need to get the game copy for the one lady. And we need to call and ask about... Let's go down to the payphone real quick. Or actually, I think we need to do it from the radio now I think about it. Well, that's even more reason to go back to the mainland. Oh, hold on.
The light vanishes inside the concrete slit. The structure goes deep under the earth.
What's in there?
It's just a storm drain for the sewer.
Yo-ho into the slit.
There's no echo and no answer.
Hey Kim, any idea what's down there?
No idea. Could be connected to one of the buildings around here.
Think we might find Ruby down there?
We might find her down somewhere. There's an old storm drain system beneath Martinez that's mostly collapsed. Revachol sewage system has been built and rebuilt 4 or 5 times now.
Okay.
In conclusion, she could be under any building.
But not in there.
I hope not.
Fair enough. Alright. Can we use this payphone to call the library?
You pick up the handset. There's a tone. The machine is operable.
Nope, that's a random number. We're not calling random numbers. We need to call the library. Okay. So we could push up this way if we really needed to. See if we can't find her somewhere along the coastline over here. But I've already searched everywhere up here. There's no way Ruby's up there. We've already searched it. I mean, I guess for the sake of covering all of our bases, let's check it out. But I don't think she'll be up here. Wonder if she went in here.
Old door, worn by elements.
Nope. Otherwise that door would have been unlocked. Okay, nowhere over here. Yeah, she ain't over here.
Is there something here that would indicate a sniper used this place as a nest for taking the shot?
Oh,
Just some urban detritus, a bottle, and a dilapidated old comms tower. In the distance, you can hear the breakers roar.
I don't see it, Lieutenant W. Freitor. I don't see a person take a shot here and hit something there. In the whirling in rags.
maybe the campfire was used by the perpetrator?
To warm his hands before pulling the trigger? Perhaps. But anyone could have made this. The coast is specked with fires this time of year. Truthfully, this seems like a very poor choice to take a 1.2 kilometer rifle shot from. Visibility is awful. There's water vapor everywhere. I think we can rule out... Beatable Prime, was it?
Maybe the assailant climbed the comms tower, took the shot there?
It's not possible to climb that ladder. And even if it were, why? There's no platform up there to aim from.
It does look extremely rickety, and wouldn't help much either.
Alright, look over the wire to the whirling in rags.
1.2 kilometers over the cold water of the bay, blue from the distance and the air. You see the smallest rectangle, barely visible. A glowing light on the third floor of the whirling in rags. With binoculars, you would see a young woman's shape move behind the glass, her limbs long
So
and
she-
slender.
Could have been seen from here, but there's...
Those?
unlikely.
A smoking assailant who favors Tumutiri to Astra or Joan? Cigarette butts are everywhere. This is a common brand for all men.
Alright. So we've established it's not B double prime. At least as much as we can. It does make me curious though where else she might have gone. I don't think it is Ruby though. I don't think Ruby was the one who took the shot. For as much as the evidence points to her right now, that's too easy of a coincidence. Plus, if my theory is correct about them shooting from somewhere outside of the whirling in rags, it wouldn't have been Ruby, because Ruby would never have been able to get over here. I am curious though, because I said the other place they could have shot from was the boardwalk. Can we get a thought for that over here? I'm trying to see if I can't get any thoughts to pop up on the boardwalk. I mean, maybe over here. Have we done over here yet? Moonshine probably smells like tasty fermentation. Electrochemistry, I know that's you. Fuck off.
There's some tear, an empty
Okay. So I'm messing with the coin viewer and hold on to something. The wind is so strong. Okay, I'm trying to figure out, is there anywhere from here that they might have been able to take the shot? Because we established that one of them was up there. Another one was on the boardwalk somewhere around here. Maybe it was down here? I'm basically just going along everywhere along like the western edge of the boardwalk to see if I can't have anything pop up. Okay. There's gotta be something around here. Water runs from the west. The source is upstream. A broken pipe? Hold on. Have I been here? Yes, I have been here before, because this is where the cryptozoologists are.
Hello, I'm Gary. How do you do, officer?
Nice to meet you, Gary.
Hello, man. I mean, officer.
Fuck you, Gary.
The lieutenant raises his eyebrows slightly. and take.
I'm just waiting for my friend Morel to finish up with his insect traps so we can return to civilization.
Not a lover of the great outdoors.
I like nature, just not this bloody coast. It's mostly drunks and degenerates that come here.
Degenerates. This man respects authority too much. To see the truth inscribed upon thine own visage. Pretend thou art a paragon of virtue.
Nobody's perfect. I'm sure you've been tempted to drink.
Oh, I've been tempted. But someone has to stay strong for Revocol.
Revocol? I thought it was Revachol.
He pronounces Revocol with a hard K, unlike other people. Serious question time. This man is no innocent. No one is.
Do you know anything about the man hanged behind the whirling in rags?
Oh, so that's what the RCM in Martinez is about. Great. Great to hear someone's finally taking care of that.
So you do know something about...
No. Nothing. He was some kind of mercenary. But everyone here knows that. I'm just glad to hear you're looking into it. That's all.
He's not feeling very comfy in his clothes, is he?
He's lying about something.
He didn't kill him or anything, but there's something going on here.
You said Revocol?
I like to pronounce it the hard way. The old way. The Vespertine way.
He winks at you, trying to relay some hidden message.
Yeah,
To
no.
mispronounce it too, perhaps. It's odd.
Nah, I'm not taking advice from a fascist.
It's a secret rite. A very fringe nationalist handshake, probably.
Are you a cryptozoologist too?
No. I help Morel with research sometimes, and I've learned some things along the way. But I don't usually go in for picnics like this on my own.
There probably is a follow-up to this, but you can't think of any. Doesn't matter. Waste of time anyway. Gotta keep moving.
You were surprised to see my colleague, Lieutenant Kitsuragi.
Not many Sealites here, or anywhere, other than Sail. I meant no offense, truly.
The lieutenant is a native of Revachol.
Oh, yes. Of course he is. I was just speaking about his connections. Let's change the subject, okay?
Sounds like some conspiracy topic.
Yeah.
You might be able to discuss it with him when the lieutenant isn't here.
I'm gonna shine my flashlight like right in your eyes.
Return without the lieutenant. For this, your balance organ thinks it's a waste of time.
Thank you from the balance organ, but I'm not sure if you really have much of a standing here. Thank you for your cooperation, sir. Alright, I'm gonna check up here one more time, because I'm wondering if maybe the shot came from up here. I don't think so, though. We already got this. We don't need to talk to the wall again. I'm thinking maybe somewhere around here. They might steady the rifle against the railing. Can't get up there. Why can't I not, like, move through these places? Hold on, is there a way up there? I didn't think there was, but alright. I guess we're following this line. No, there isn't anywhere up there. Is there? Maybe the thought pops up down here. Because now we know it is a thought that pops up when I find another one of the shot sites. But I'm not finding anything. Yeah, I can't go through there. Okay. For right now, let's head back to the main area. Apparently we need to upgrade our Shivers skill. Because there's something here with Ruby that we need to figure out. But we need to pick up first the cube. And then we need to talk over the radio. Actually, radio first. It's on the way.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
All right.
a
Pick up the radio.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Public radio. Oh, or public library, and it's 10 a.m.
We should try.
Anything else, detective?
All right, done with the radio.
In the cabin, you see
Okay, so that will come later. For right now, let's head back down here. Now that the freezer should be done defrosting. We gave it an entire night. Let's inventory. Equip the Zvalsund. We're not doing any of those.
this orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
My Shivers is basically gone. Can't... Okay, I need to put points into physical instrument to get in there. We've unplugged it, we've let it defrost for a while. Why did that not do it? Okay. What other leads can we follow up on? Turn to the field mirror and consult the one if you don't know what to do. Other than that, keep searching the coast. Search for the malignant entity. Playson said she lives inside a chimney. Find a way in. That's something else we can do. Because there is a chimney somewhere in here, I feel like. I feel like we actually found it, and I'm thinking about it.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the
Yep, we
furnace,
can't.
coloring it pitch black.
Those voices I heard, maybe it's the malignant entity placed inside or lives in the chimney.
You're right. The rooms do look like they're connected.
Always has to be the skeptic, this man.
Kick it with your foot.
A hollow ring goes
Ooh!
through the furnace. Your toe hurts.
Ow! Why did that hurt my health twice? Hello?
Another pathetic yelp sounds off into the vast darkness of the chimney. You're a little embarrassed you produced it.
Fuck you. Smear your hands with
Lush
coal.
layer of coal. Maybe you could paint something with this coal. Leave a cave painting for future archaeologists.
Okay, well, we're gonna leave that alone for right now. Can I do this again because I kicked
This
my damn
orange
foot?
machine
Nope.
is dead.
I can't do shit. What else can I do? I'm out of things to do. Check boardwalk for bullet traces, check island for bullet traces. Hold on, can I get Joyce to give me a ride to the island? That might be something I can do. Also, let's address our money concerns real quick while we have time. Hello, good sir. I have plenty of things to sell.
If you don't mind, please put the flashlight
Oh,
away.
yeah, I'm sorry.
Photonic sensitivity is not generally acknowledged by the medical
Right, sorry about that.
I do appreciate it.
Yeah, so he has light sensitivity. We'll put away the flashlight.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I... Sure. Let me have a look.
All right. Check my
Anything
pockets.
else you're thinking of selling?
Production schedule filament memory. Pawn the rifle. Fuck, that was Kim's pen, wasn't it? Don't have anything to sell at the moment. Got other business to take care of. I'm so sorry, Kim. I lost your pen. Oops. Your pen was worth 32 cents, buddy. It went to a good cause. Oh, I feel bad about that one. I really do. I didn't click for me until I hit sell. Oh, wait, that was Kim's pen, wasn't it? Ah, shit. Oh, creaking ahead, a broken axle grinding. Yeah, we know about my car. Where in the world is Ruby? Well, first off, let's ask Joyce, see if she can't take us to the island, because we need to check that place for bullet traces. Hey, Joyce.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
You're on a boat.
Well, technically speaking, I'm not on it right now.
Not a lot of people on boats, are there?
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
What do you mean, archipelago?
I mean, we are on Lakayu, are we not?
Understood. About this boat of yours?
She nods attentively.
Does she have a name?
The boat? No. It is called Cordelati 19 because that's the type of sloop it is.
How do you like it?
My sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we
Yes, thank you, Kim.
I really do, the lieutenant thinks. Is she thrown off yet? He's looking at the woman, assessing her.
I think I've handled the boat thing.
Good.
I was really hoping... So I've been dealing with Everett again.
She's not even asking you anything. It's so easy to just say.
I'd rather talk about
Of
something else.
course,
Never mind.
detective. You can always drop by
Okay,
later.
that's all for now. I was really hoping you could give me a ride to the island, but I guess not. What about you? Can you give me a ride?
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards.
Why does she care about the waves so much?
What is it with you and those waves?
What is it with waves and fishermen? We need to be out there with them, fishing, making a living. So I asked them to accommodate me. But until that happens, I can try to assist you the best I can. So, what will it be, officer?
I'm looking for someone else. Looking for
Good,
we've already talked
Oh.
about all of this.
Yes, that's... Sorry I couldn't help you out. Maybe
That's it, I'm not looking for anyone
How can I
else.
assist you then, officer?
That's my motor carriage and sea, by the way. I
Oh.
suppose.
That's good to know, I guess. Why is it in the sea?
I don't know.
I think I might.
Kim,
This
I
calls for
do.
a funeral, if you ask me.
Are you suggesting we honor the carcass of my former motor carriage?
Feels deserved, don't you think? Falling in the line of duty like that and all?
What an odd thought. Maybe I should.
Why odd? Our things are a part of our life world. They're made with our human sweat and they share human history. We should care about them as we care about humans. To some extent, at least.
Life world. Someone's been reading up on last century Gotvaldian philosophers. Play it cool now.
I don't even know what to say to this. I don't get attached. I think onto things.
If you say so.
She didn't appreciate your cold rationality.
All right, we're not going on dates. I just want you to take me out onto the sea, lady. God damn it.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
I had a few more questions about Ruby.
What more do you want to know about that poor girl?
Why do you think she left the bullet in there?
How would I know? She's a gruff one, but not violent. She doesn't go around toting a gun.
Where did she go?
I don't know. Further up the coast.
It's a peninsula.
You'll
Yeah,
never
she's
find
on the
her, you know.
peninsula.
Wouldn't worry
Peninsula.
about that, man. We are persistent.
Where the because we
Are
go
you sure
then?
you-
The fell electric neuron. You feel like you should
Yeah,
go
I'm
look at
aware, Inland Empire. That's where we need to go, but Shivers is not cooperating with me. This is all stuff we've already done before. I'm sorry I'm skipping it, but like, there's nothing I can do with it. I do see those coins, by the way. I didn't miss them. I just don't quite feel like picking them up right now. She's got to be somewhere.
The shaggy-haired girl.
So you talked to my associates, right? Are you going to help us? With the church, I mean.
Yeah, I'm helping you.
Great. Let us know if there's any progress, will ya? We've been waiting for weeks here.
Have you seen a red-haired woman around?
No.
Just no?
It's pretty desolate here. I only hear the dogs bark at night and see the shadows move down the coast.
That's good. No neighbors to complain about noise when you get the club going.
Exactly. It's our chance to turn the grim desolation into an overwhelmingly fun dance party.
Alright. Yeah, there goes their music. I don't know what else I can really do, though. I'm kind of at a sticking point here. I really do feel like Ruby is in that electrical building. Something's going on. Something's going on and we need to figure out what. What if we... The other thing that, not Shivers, but someone else said, or it might have been Shivers. Let's go talk to the cryptozoologist again. The main one, not the fascist. Because maybe they'll take us out on the water in search of a cryptid? They'll take us to the island? And it's a stretch, but at this point a stretch is all we have. Okay, the cryptozoologists are this way. I will say, this is my one annoyance with the game, is just sometimes it feels like if you didn't pass a check, you're just fucked. Alright, let's talk to this guy, see what he's seen or heard. Maybe can he take us along the waves?
What can I do for you, officer?
Looking for a suspect. Have you seen a woman with red hair who seemed to be on the run?
I'm afraid not, officer. I've been busy digging around in the reeds for days, looking for signs of insect activity. I'm less interested in mammalian concerns, to be perfectly honest.
The lieutenant takes a short note in his notebook, then gestures for you to proceed.
He seems pretty eager for you to return.
And I'm eager to return to her, I assure you. My wife understands that just as well as anyone.
Come on, Morale. We've been soaking out here for days. It's time to go back.
And leave the traps? Absolutely not. I won't let Lena down.
Come on, she wants us back. I'm soaked up to my nuts over here. We'll both catch.
You know what, for once, Gary, congratulations, I agree with you.
Won't let Lena down? Sounds like the cryptozoologist's wife shares a special connection to the Phasmid somehow.
I didn't know the Phasmid was so important to Lena.
Of course it's important to her. She's seen it. A verified sighting, on record. One of only 4 this century, and it's hers.
She's seen it?
Really? She sighted the Phasmid?
Yes. That's how we first came to know one another, in fact. But that's her story to tell, not mine. Suffice to say, it's long been our dream to find proof of the Insulindian Phasmid together. I can't abandon course now.
Maybe you could go back to the whirling warm-up, come back to check the traps later?
No, no, no. The traps need to be monitored on a regular schedule. would we do if the Phasmid were to starve while we were sipping tea at the hostel?
He's dead set on this. I could go for some trap setting.
What if we check the traps for you?
I didn't expect you to take such an interest in our work here, officer.
Chaos is my method. I am its scion. We're looking for someone hiding on this very coast. Looking for another thing might lead us to her.
Why not? At least it will give us the excuse to look into a lot of reeds.
That it will. That it absolutely will. I hope you brought your good boots.
Where are these traps?
There are 4 in total. One is to the south, on this little peninsula, by the boathouses there. It's very near. Another we set in Land's End, to the northeast.
Yeah, I think we already found that
behind
one.
a small sand dune there, on your way to the old radio tower, after the church. The third is set near the canal, where you crossed, by a concrete slab. A big thicket of reeds going up the slope, and among them, you should check at least one of those before returning to this one, since I just said it. This one's more of a technicality, but still, better safe and stupid than sorry.
What if I do if there's a Phasmid in one of the traps?
Bring it to me at once. Just make sure the trap is closed tight.
He's not comfortable with the possibility that you'll claim the find, but he's lying about this even to himself.
What if I encounter the Phasmid in the wild?
That's highly unlikely, officer. But in the event you do, I'll spray you with a pheromone mixture I developed. It's made of musk and research chemicals. The pheromone should attract the insect to you, or at least prevent it from bolting at the sight of you. It's quite potent. Will last you about a week.
Lay it on me, I suppose.
I hope you're not buying this. He dispenses it without letting you touch the canister, so it would be precious like holy water.
It is precious. A single dose cost me 50 real to develop. Not that I expect you to understand self-financing one's own research.
Alright, I'm ready. Let's get to it.
Which means you two can pack up and go back to the boiling.
Whatever he thinks about this detour, it's clear that these men are exhausted and in need of assistance.
Finally, someone's talking sense.
Gary, don't make me rethink it.
Thank you for your help. Gary and I will start breaking down camp. If you have any more questions, now's the time to ask. We'll be gone once you get to it.
If it's more cryptid-related business you want to discuss, you'll have time for that later too. But what if the information is vital? On the hunt.
Alright, I'll get going. No, that's probably not something that'll actually be vital. So let's check these traps, I suppose, and maybe we'll run across our target while we're doing so. So they mentioned that one of them was up north, which I think we already spotted that trap. We just gotta go past the church. And hopefully it should be highlighted now when I hold right click. Yeah, there we go. Well, good excuses I need to check these out.
There's a trap in the reeds at your feet. Looks like the same one you saw Morel set before. Same mesh, same wiring.
Look around.
The reeds sway in the coastal breeze. They seem to be waiting for something.
Reach for the trap.
Locusts are crawling around in the trap, confused but uneaten. You see no carnivorous reed phasmid gorging on them.
Big surprise. Anyway, 1 down, 3 to go.
No need to grin, Kim. I'm not expecting to find anything. I'm helping some citizens gain some fresh air.
I meant no offense. Just...
now I feel bad. I feel like I called him out on something I didn't need to call him out on. Alright, let's head back the other way. Check the other 3. Not that way. Most boring job on Earth, but we need to figure out where our suspect is, and I don't really know anything better to do, so... Another one of the traps they said should be to the south near the boardwalk? Oh, hello. What do we got there? Looking back at you from the rust-colored water, you. Oh. Okay. Where is... You said that the third one would be, like, near the houses? Flower trough where nothing really grows, maybe in the spring. Back near the fishing village. Trying to figure out where this one was, because I didn't spot one coming here. Maybe it's on the beach down here? Bingo. Oh, I know, this is the one next to the...
A familiar apparatus lies among the reeds.
I had decades-old
Morale's
concrete defenses.
traps, weighed down by stones to keep it in place.
Alright, look around.
The reeds bend forlornly toward the sand. You see slabs of concrete north. In the east, the city center hums to you.
Yeah, so this is the one near the
This trap
lock.
is also full of panicked locusts. No sign of any cryptozoological beast inside.
Another empty trap.
How are you enjoying the cardio, Lieutenant? I'm quite enjoying it myself.
Always up for a good jog. Otherwise, would I still be on this case with you?
Fair enough, I've been running everywhere. Okay, well, that's 2 traps down. Where's the third? They planted them near reeds, so I'm wondering if it might be somewhere around here. Is that it? No. God, it is so... This side quest is a little annoying, but still. If it means getting those people out of the cold, we'll do it. Plus, again, it means that we get to search around for just any sign of the person we're actually looking for. I don't see this final trap. Check the trap near the boathouse west of the Feld building. Oh, west of the... Okay. So we need to go to the west of this building. So wait, the traps you were already setting up? This is the west of the Feld building. Or do you mean down here? You meant down here.
This trap's not too hard
All
to
right,
spot.
look around.
Behind you, the ruins of a residential build. Nothing but locusts in this trap as well.
Yeah, fair enough.
Zoological monstrosity.
Empty as all of them. One more of these and we're done.
You getting tired?
No, I'm fine. I didn't mean to complain, it's just...
Yeah, I'm not gonna tease Kim. I'm not in the best shape myself, so it'd be hypocritical of me.
This is the last of the traps. The one Morel just set. Checking it over, he said, is just a technicality.
Look around.
The reeds by the abandoned campsite hiss and shake. It's good the cryptozoologists left. This isn't a very cozy
Hiss
place to
and
stay
shake.
right
Reach for the trap.
The trap feels light and silent as you pick it up.
Wait.
Something is different here.
Look closer.
No locust. No phasmid either, but still.
Look closer still.
Well, the bait worked on something. This doesn't mean it was a reed monster, though. Unless you see one in there, I just see an empty trap.
The netting is a little untidy, messier than the others. Like someone or something picked the trap up and shook it before dropping it back down on the ground.
Actually, I do get the feeling that someone or something may have messed with the trap.
Perhaps our cryptozoologists have competition in the form of an actual entomologist, or someone else is sabotaging them. I could present more theories, but then I would be taking this on as a case, which I'm not.
Yeah, it probably wasn't the phasmid, but still, Morel needs to know.
We did sort of promise to tell them, didn't we?
A cold gust of air dries your sweaty
Whoa.
face, and you look to the dark shadow, the felled building in the distance, drawing you to it. What a strange sensation. Once this is done, should you try to ask again?
I'm not used to hearing from Shivers, so, like, that noise. Okay, so we need to go let them know. And that's probably gonna ignite a whole new sense of just... Okay, can we teleport? I know that fast travel is a thing in this game. I think we need to be by somewhere marked on the map before we can fast travel. So let's go near the church and let's see if we can fast travel to the other place. Yes. That makes this all so much easier. Okay. Hello there, Mr. Cryptozoologist.
Officer. My wife can't wait to thank you. Go on, talk to her.
Alright, fine. I'll talk to your wife first.
Oh, sweetie, I don't even know how to thank you for finding my husband and helping him out. I hope we haven't been too much trouble for you.
Just doing my job, ma'am.
Here, I want to give you a small token of my gratitude. It's a tie. Mexican origin. The pin is an antique. Quite special.
Well, thank you.
The little silvery knob holding the tie together feels warm in your hand. It's in the shape of an avian skull with 8 eyes.
Okay, I kind of love that. That sounds metal as hell. I love that.
You could ask her about this when you get the time. It's probably a cryptid, but the phasmid, of course, is more important.
You've never told me you've seen the phasmid.
Oh, you don't want to hear about some old woman's ramblings.
Ramblings? Nonsense. Your description
Oh,
of
these
the
people
phasmid
are
is the most
delightful,
precise
but they
I've
are
ever
also
heard.
fucking demented.
But darling, I didn't even get the size of it right.
Measuring things is important. How did she get the size?
You were a child, my dear.
Oh, this was when you were a
It's
kid?
extraordinary what you were able to describe. Now go on. Tell our friend about it. He's proven his interest in the field.
I'm really not.
Reflexively, the lieutenant read his familiar notebook.
Yeah, go ahead, Kim. Take
Well,
notes on this.
It was summer. I was building a racing track out of sand on the beach near a tall stand of reeds. Quite a tall one. Many times my height, I remember. When, all of a sudden...
What happened?
I looked up, and one of the reeds moved. Not like a plant, but like a living thing. It stood up and looked at me. Its body unfolded like some antique toy. I'd never seen anything like it. The reeds turned into a creature. I didn't know this can happen, so I reached my arm and touched the thing. It felt just like a stalk of reed, but it moved.
Okay.
Swaying,
It's basically like a
towering
stick
above
bug
me.
then.
After a while,
Like a
20
massive
seconds,
stick
minute
bug.
maybe, left. Went into the reeds.
Did you follow it?
I tried, but I was only a child. There was mud and high water. I couldn't see it anymore. I was just standing there knee-deep in mud, looking around me.
Then what?
I ran back home to my grandmother and asked her if reeds could walk, and told her they were looking at me. Of course, she just laughed at me, but I knew what I'd seen. For years, it was a story I told at parties when I wanted to impress boys, that sort of thing. Of course, most people just took it as a strange, amusing anecdote. So did I, honestly. But then I met Morel.
And he indoctrinated you into cryptozoology.
We were on a date. Can you imagine? She tells me a story, and it's the most detailed report of the Insulindian phasmid I've ever heard. The sounds. She told me it hissed.
It did, yes. Like reeds in a gust of wind.
The way it moved, the colour, how some of its limbs were white, like marble. It matched perfectly with what I know from other accounts. It was amazing. If it weren't for Lena, I might have given up hope years ago. It's no exaggeration to say that she restored my faith in my profession.
Now I don't want to rain on his parade, but like this is definitely some form of like mass hysteria, right? You were on a date.
Our first, yes.
The glance is tender, yes, but tempered by something else. A thought she can't express, even to him. Interesting.
Its limbs are white?
Not all of them. There is some white coloration reported, along with beige, where the camouflage ends.
How big was it?
It's hard to say how big things are when you're quite small yourself. To me, it seemed to be taller than I was then, but that's probably not the case.
What if it is the case?
Maybe you imagined it, Lena?
How could she? Who imagines this? She didn't know about the phasmid. This is the main thing here, what makes it a confirmed sighting. She had no previous knowledge of the insect.
So she couldn't have made it up, or imagined it.
That's true, yes. I'm almost certain neither my mother nor my grandmother knew of it. It was only when I started telling my story as a teenager that boys would tell me, Lena, you trying to tell us you saw the Insulindian phasmid out there in those reeds? Get out of here. They just give me a cider and ruffle my hair and tell me to stop dreaming. But I saw it.
Well, thank you for sharing your story, I suppose.
Welcome, sweetie. I do appreciate the chance to relive it whenever I get one. It was just such an impossibly sunshiny day. So warm.
Again, this is...
Get up and walk right into the reeds on her own. Into the mud. Anywhere.
I think I'm not gonna poke holes in it. I think I'm gonna leave them be. Now that I know a bit more about her story, it's better for her to live a happy delusion than it is for me to try and bring her to reality.
Nothing like the gratitude of a good woman. Now then, what can I do for you?
He tries to play it cool, remain professorial, but inside, this man is itching for some news on those traps.
So I checked all the traps.
Good. Okay.
And one of them was empty.
Completely empty?
Yes, there was nothing in the trap. No locusts, no phasmid.
No locusts? No phasmid either?
That's not ideal, but...
The empty trap was the one at your campsite. Maybe this factors into it somehow?
I definitely left that one stocked.
Right from the campsite? Just means the Insulindian phasmid is...
Yeah, like I said, we're not going to poke holes. We're just going to let them live in delusion.
She's engaging in a well-known self-deception called motivated reasoning.
No rhetoric.
You should correct them.
Of course, more clever.
Yes, the Phantasmadeia picked off the locusts.
Kim, I agree, but like I said, we're going to let them have their happy lives.
Traps, make them more secure.
Another trip to the reeds.
It's not very scientific to reason backward from a conclusion you want to be true.
I appreciate your concern, officer, but please leave this to the experts. Unless you have an alternative hypothesis you'd like to venture. Actually, no.
Yeah.
Excuse me for getting emotional. This is a big deal for us. You've helped us twice now, and brought some great news too. My gratitude, and the gratitude of the Société Cryptozoologique de Ravachol, is yours.
I love how there's a whole society for these people.
Heartfelt gratitude. But does it feel like closure? What really happened? Some kind of foul play might be afoot. Theft?
Thank you, it's an honor. We should probably return to our investigation.
Yeah, Kim, I agree.
Helping cryptozoologists isn't really a priority for our organization, is it? The lieutenant looks out the window, impatiently.
Yeah, we're gonna leave that be. We're just gonna go do the thing with the thing. And we're gonna save the level up in case we need it to do the Shivers check, because I really do feel like that's our next spot, is doing that Shivers check. I think the church will be the fastest way there. Off we go! Come on, Kim, keep up. Alright, let's do this again.
The once bright mural towers above
Found
you,
the empty trap.
saying, felled electric breeze.
Still
like a
nothing.
quiet sigh. Go to the children of the big sea.
Go to the children of the big sea. What the hell was that?
The wind rushes away, leaving you with...
Officer, are you okay? It looked like we lost you for a second.
I think I need to talk to some kids in the village.
When you're ready.
Okay. So, talk to some kids in the village. What are we doing now? Why is this a thing? Why am I being forced to go on side quests by a fucking wall and the wind? Hey, kiddos. Hey, can you help me into a power plant?
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. He can't be more than 5 years old. The other one looks indistinguishable from him. He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his mouth.
Kids, has anything strange happened lately?
We had bad words and said, I got in trouble.
Aww.
Bad words.
Okay, what happened?
We just heard funny voices. We thought the voices were funny. We said what they said, and then we got in trouble.
Where did you hear them? Did you overhear someone say them? Was it on the radio?
Radio? What's that? We just heard them in our head.
What do you mean you heard them in your head?
You know, I heard people talking, except just in my head.
Okay, what did you hear?
It was like, it is time at last. My nasty speed reeks. Our brother man is about to grow up.
God damn it, it's the fucking disco kids.
DJ Flatios, Big Boy Dario single is here. Buckle up, cause this is the fastest track that you're ever gonna hear. Turn up the volume. Low those speakers out. Now here's... No. Don't say bad words, stupid.
Aww.
A word when you're done.
The boy draws a jagged rock across the ground. It leaves a white scratch.
Kids, have you seen any bad people around?
What bad people?
I don't think questioning 4-year-olds without their parents present is gonna crack the case.
Then we're definitely doing it.
Okay, bye kids, take care. Alright, Kim, you wanted to talk.
Detective, about what I believe they heard something. And given the poverty of this part of town, I don't know how they could have heard the radio. I don't know how they heard it, but I know the station they imitated, so they must have heard it somehow.
What channel was it?
Speed Freaks FM.
Speed Freaks FM, huh?
Yeah, local station, known for its kinetic music and aggressive style.
Sounds a bit rough for me. I like tenderness in my radio, I think.
Yeah. Anyway, weird as it is, the situation is not connected to the murder. This isn't our business.
It's a mystery, though. Mysteries are our business.
Yes. Mysteries like who killed the hanged man are our business, not this.
Yeah,
Besides,
fair.
Maybe it was just a radio they overheard. They might not be old enough to know the difference. How would they have heard the voices?
Didn't Ruby have advanced radio know-how?
The lieutenant shrugs.
Let's at least rule out radios before continuing. Maybe the twins didn't know it was a radio they were hearing. The washerwoman seems to know everything that happens here. Let's ask if she heard anything before moving on. After you.
Alright. Well. Oh, we have 2 skill points. We could just upgrade Shivers twice, but at the same time, I don't really want to. I'd rather save that to get more thoughts. Though, to be fair on that front, we also don't have many good thoughts to add here. Oh, we almost passed by the washerwoman. Hello, ma'am.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Have you heard a radio on the coast in the last week or so?
A radio? Ah, no. We play no radio here. There's one in the shack, but it's never used.
Are you sure you didn't hear any radio playing?
Viziers know every sound that belongs to this coast. I would know if I heard anything different.
Any idea how the twins could have heard Speed Freaks FM?
Was that the nonsense we were spouting? Huh. No. I have no idea where they heard it. They've been in earshot all week, and no radio.
Alright, we good, Kim?
Let's just get it out of the way as fast as we can. Contact dispatch from my kinema and ask them to connect you to the station. Maybe they can shed some light on this.
Thank you, Kim.
I'm ready when you are. Thank you, ma'am.
Anything else?
No, that'll be all. Alright, journal. We can use map. Go to the Mercenary's waterfront. And now, into the kinema.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the...
Alright, radio.
57, how may I assist you?
Alice, I need you to connect me to Speed Freaks FM.
Come again, officer?
Speed Freaks FM, a radio station. That's for the case.
Okay, officer. One moment. I have DJMS on the line. I'll connect you now.
Yo!
Hello, is this DJ Mesh?
It is. I got a few minutes before I gotta go back on air. What can I do for you, cop man?
I'm just calling to confirm. Did you debut a new track from DJ Flacio a few days ago?
An asshole is a mouth for shit. And I'm puking.
Lovely song title. Fucking hell. I would love to make that the short for this episode, but I don't think YouTube will appreciate 2 different swear words in a short. What?
An asshole is a mouth for shit. Parentheses, and I'm puking. Close parentheses.
I'm just gonna repeat it back to him.
An asshole is a mouth for shit, and I'm puking.
Okay, but what is the song called?
Yeah, that is the song. An asshole is a mouth for shit, and I'm puking.
Do people like it?
I'm loving it, man. The requests keep coming in for more. I really think it's the future of music, I do. Fucking, like, stinkcore or something. Shit's so nasty. Those stink waves come up like sound waves, you know what I mean?
Okay.
It doesn't matter. Listen, I'm dead serious when I say fellatio is gonna make it big in this world.
Okay, let's move on. We talked to some kids who said they heard it in their heads. Do you know how that could be possible?
Is that what this is about? Listen, it's not our problem if kids decide to tune into River Shaw's hottest station.
It's not that they played it on a radio. They heard it in their heads. Do you know how that's possible?
I don't understand. Are you asking if we can, like, play our station into people's brains?
Why are we making this about politics? Sure, Force Radio can't tune out. You'd make a killing on ads.
Speed Freaks FM is elective listening, man. We don't want to force the people to adopt our thinking. That's fascist bullshit.
No, that wasn't my fascist line. That was my ultra-liberal one. I can do the fascist one if you want. No, I was just asking and dreaming up a bold new money-making scheme.
No, we don't force radio into people's heads. Don't know how you even do that, man. Was there anything else you need to know?
No, that was it. Thank you for your time.
Oh, man. Thank you. This has been an absolute pleasure. Later, cop man.
Later.
The party has terminated the call. Is there anything else I can do for you, officer?
You should check the radio.
Press the button labeled saved and turn on speed. Kim, buddy, have you been listening to... What was it again? Let me scroll back up. Sir, have you been listening to An Asshole is a Mouth for Shit and I'm Puking? I mean, is that what's been on this save? I've been leaving that alone for the longest time because I assumed it was like some heartfelt conversation with a dear loved one that was very private to Kim, and he'd get very insulted at me turning the radio on to that channel. Now, no, let's turn it up.
It requires no adjustment. The radio is already set to Speed Freaks FM.
Spoke to the wildest cop and rapper show. Didn't even get his name. But whoever that mystery cop was, we salute him.
Right away, the lieutenant reaches into the cabin and turns off the radio. He's not looking at you as he says,
Someone must have been messing with the radio, or maybe picked up a random frequency. You wanted a timeline, right?
Yeah, sure, buddy.
He's still avoiding your gaze, and his ears glow red.
Sorry, but I want to contact the dispatch. We'll leave you at be. I'm done with the radio for now.
Over and out.
In the cabin, you see...
Oh, that has made my day. Hey, Kim, what do you got to say for yourself?
About that call, let's start from the top. There's no doubt that the twins heard Speed Freaks FM. I still don't know how without a radio, but they did.
We're not any close to knowing how they heard it, though, are we?
No, we are not.
I mean, and a weird voice in my head said to talk to the kids. Maybe it's related?
I don't think the voices in your head are related to this, no.
Probably not. Sorry, Kim.
Did we ask where the kids were when they heard the voice?
I didn't, sorry.
No need to apologize. I was just going to say it'd be a good idea to ask them. And, Detective, thanks for this. It's been interesting.
Oh, I'm sure it has. Okay. Travel here, Fisherman Shacks. Alright, kids. Where did you hear this?
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Real quick, boys, where were you when you heard the voices?
There. We were there.
The Feld building. Thanks, kids.
Full circle. Back to Feld, then. When you're ready.
Yep, as
The boy
always.
turns the rock over in his hands. He looks to you, then his brother, then back.
Okay, back to the Feld building. Let's go. Am I allowed into the building this time? Oh, also, a little birdie has been telling me to up reaction speed. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I forgot about that until like just now, but one of my friends messaged me online saying, hey man, not gonna spoil anything, upgrade reaction speed, you'll thank me later. And you know what, I'm gonna trust him for now, but if it turns out he was full of shit, I'm going to slap him in real life. You know who you are.
The once bright mural towers above you,
Oh.
saying, Feld
Oh, now it's an encyclopedia check.
tomorrow.
Pull on your knowledge
is
to understand
just
what causes
a
the twins
whisper
to
away.
hear radio in their heads.
You know a lot about radio. Enough to know you have no idea how or why those boys heard Speed Freaks FM. in their heads. Knowledge like that isn't just obscure, it's unknowable. Dangerous theoretical facts like that are probably protected under the coalition government's Articles of Dominion, Title 14, Article 7C. While an expert might be able to suss it out on their own, a layman like you has no hope. You don't know how it happened, but the stores of your knowledge are vast, and there is something crucial in them.
What's that?
You know where Ruby isn't. She isn't in the fishing village. She's not with her bullet under the floorboards in the shack. So where could she be? You've searched the whole coast for Morel's traps, just as you didn't find the Insulindian phasmid.
Yeah, all fair points.
You've even entered the church, met Tiago and Sorna. Some criminals seek sanctuary from sacred buildings, though the sanctuary laws were abolished decades ago. But Ruby wasn't such a one. And you do know one thing about radios.
ULEN, yeah.
Ruby dabbles in advanced radio theories. ULAN, the Speed Freak's mystery. It might just be related.
Does that mean she's here?
If she's here on the coast, she'll be here. And besides, something weird happened to the twins around here. It'd be nice to know what caused that. Another fact for your collection.
Where does it go?
In through the collapsed roof, flowing down a concrete staircase to the basement, sweeping away footprints in the dust on the stairs, and then the beach below the boardwalk. Its winding tunnels, a whisper away.
What is happening?
She's down there.
I think she's down there, below this building.
Okay, why?
The twins did hear radio from here, so something's happening.
True. And Ruby does have radio experience, as evidenced by her lorry. But how do we even get in there? The doors were on the collapsed side of this building. They're gone, basically.
Finally, my time to shine.
There's a ladder next to the sign. Perhaps we can climb it, enter through the roof?
Perhaps you can climb them. We are not climbing anything. I'm 43 years old, and I plan to live to see 70.
Oh, hold on. There's a pipe down here. I didn't even see that before. Actually, I don't think it was highlighted before. I think that's our way in.
An old pipe peeks out from beneath the rotten boards of the boardwalk. Could this be an alternative path into the felled building? A building like this must have multiple doors serving various functions. Perhaps a basement access.
All right, come closer and take a look.
Your eyes slowly begin to adjust to the darkness inside the drainage pipe.
I don't like the fact that it went completely dark.
The lieutenant looks over your shoulder.
Could we get into the Feld building through this pipe?
Given that this isn't a martial arts thriller, it's highly unlikely, and not without risk to our health either. However, the pipe suggests there may be an entrance to the basement around.
He means the pipe must be coming from somewhere in the building.
And it's right here, a maintenance door.
Bingo.
It's jammed shut. The subtle approach isn't going to work on this one.
What's in here?
Ordinary drainage pipe. Darkness.
Okay, what else?
As your eyes adjust, you see some trash. Crumpled up newspapers. Cigarette
Skulls.
butts. Someone has half-heartedly spray-painted skulls on the right side.
And
nothing. Broken glass from bottles thrown against the walls of
okay,
the pipe.
let's leave and equip the pry bar. And just in case the pistol.
Behind the pipe.
I guess we can't.
Door. You and the lieutenant lean all your weight into pushing the doors apart.
Let's take a breather and try this again later.
I was hoping that'd let us in. Damn. Climb the ladder to the roof or find another way into the Feld building. Well, I suppose we're climbing the ladder.
A rusty ladder leads to the rooftop.
Yeah, that doesn't look good at all.
Right, assess the situation.
The distances between the remaining rungs are rather wide. have to use the mounting brackets. However, they seem corroded and the peeling rust is razor sharp.
I got armor on my hands, baby.
In addition, the first rung is going to be tough to reach. It's what, 3 meters above the ground? And you're 180?
180 seems about right.
Not to mention that the roof is collapsing and the wind gets pretty brutal up there. Dismounting from the ladder is going to be hard. Perhaps if you were to not climb the ladder. Instead, what if you were to do something more subtle? What if you were to reconceptualize climbing the ladder?
What if I don't climb? What if I just teleport?
Teleportation is not a thing.
Come on, Kim, where's your adventurous
This
spirit?
really has nothing to do with adventure. We are dealing with basic physics here.
Won't hurt to try.
Oh yes, it could hurt. A lot.
He is restraining himself from using a parental tone with you right now.
Fuck it, we'll try it.
All you need to do is close your eyes and concentrate. Darkness enfolds you. You can feel the distance between the bench and the first rung of the ladder. All you need to is...
do it.
Zoot, zap, pow, crinkle. It's like magic. You feel yourself disappear. Your atoms fading out of existence.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Bam! You find yourself on the roof, having mastered the art of physical displacement.
Don't gloat, just standing there like a Sumerian master.
You know, for the record, you didn't teleport there. You just climbed the ladder with your eyes closed.
Thank you, Kim. I gathered that. Oh, this episode's giving me such good belly laughs. I love this.
The wind at the top of the building starts howling loudly, blowing away the lieutenant's voice. Faintly you hear,
Never mind. Find a way to let me in when you get inside. Don't go adventuring with a backup, especially if we think the suspect may be hiding here.
Alright, let's go find a way in for Kim. Like I said, don't go adventuring, so I think the best thing to do is go into the basement down here. Because this is where the other... You should take out your flashlight. We're gonna keep the pistol equipped too. Yeah, here's a maintenance door. Hey, Kim.
2 rusty metal plates that slide apart form a crude door. It's been here under the boardwalk for a while.
Yeah, push it open.
It's much easier from this side. The panels on the rails slide once you dust the sand off. With the help of your partner, from the other side, the doors open with a creak.
Huh. I hope no one dangerous heard that.
You ready?
Yes. Time to investigate these passages. Let's move quietly and not make more sound.
You got it.
Not running is a great way to do that.
Okay, so don't run while we're down here. Overturned tables covered in orange mildew, crawling with something. Old file folders and card documents silvery with mold. Oh, there's a lot of shit down here. A series of thick, dusty panes of glass. Interistillary suit jacket. Okay, I like it. Fancy. What do we got here? Beam of flashlight, crevice in the wall. Bingo, I think we found something. Steel fabric, smell, and dust. No one slept here in months, maybe years. Revolutionary's hat, +1 to Mazovian socioeconomics.
A mustachioed and mutton-chopped man, amateurishly depicted, gazes at you with sad eyes. The plaque reads, K. Mazov. There is a spider web in the lower left corner of the portrait.
Brush the dust off the portrait.
Years' worth of dust is shaken off, The full head of hair, matched by an ample moustache and sideburns, look a bit silly.
Okay. Weird. Oh, this is the same slit window you saw from the outside. Revolutionary propaganda, bunk bed, ancient flyers, and brochures.
Could this have been the killer's hideout? And this narrow window, the point of origin
Probably
of the shot
not.
that killed the mercenary? This does look like an embrasure, a slit made for shooting out of.
Peek out.
Outside the window, the day is clear, and as mild as can be in early spring.
Could the killer have used this as a hideout?
It's a great place to hide, and Machiavellianism and murder are certainly not mutually exclusive. But there hasn't been anyone here in ages.
I can't see the whirling in rags. Shot didn't come from here.
Indeed. No one could get a clear view. Well, at least we've been thorough. I like thorough.
The lieutenant's voice betrays a slight disappointment, which he glosses over by reasserting control.
In fact, I think we're done with this bunker. After you, officer.
Yep. Let's get out of here. It is interesting, though, that this place is just, like, full up with bunkers for some reason. Okay, there we go. Now we can get out. Blueprints in the sand. One of the souls appears more worn. Bingo! We have our lady. There's something in the air, an unnatural buzzing. The tunnel collapsed. You'll have to find another way around. I think it's good that we have our gun. It's getting louder, the buzzing sound. This is the ULAN.
There it is again, like a swarm of hornets.
Pain
buzzing
threshold.
under your scalp. A strange tingling you can almost smell.
Lieutenant, do you feel something?
No. What do you mean?
It's a pain, a strange tingling.
I don't feel it, but we should still be careful. There were footprints back there, and I'm pretty sure they were fresh.
I saw them too. Footprints with the right sole worn smooth.
Looks like our suspect. If she's in here, we need to plan our next step carefully.
What do you mean?
Once we detain a credible suspect, who knows what the Union and the Wild Pines will do? We'll set in motion events we have no control over.
You will upset the balance of power in Martinez. The deadlock between the company and the Union will destabilize. This part of town is a fine clockwork puzzle. Disturb its peace, and it will start breaking down uncontrollably. Keep calm. Go over the whole situation in detail.
We found out Everett's plan to take the harbor. Maybe we should tell Joyce about it?
I leave that to your judgment. You already know what I think about cross-pollinating information like this. It's dangerous, but...
He just can't be sure. Maybe it will yield something useful.
How bad do you think things could get?
Well, we are not responsible for what we can't predict, are we? I don't think the entire city will be razed to the ground.
Let's try not to worry, he thinks. If you can't predict it, there's nothing you could have done.
Alright, what do you think is waiting in there?
I think I see a cavern. Maybe more cellars? I think we've been careful enough. We still have the element of surprise.
I wouldn't be so sure. You haven't exactly been sneaking.
Savoir Flare?
Either way, once we go deeper, there will be no turning back.
We have been sneaking, though. We haven't ran once. Oh, there's something here. Concrete pipe buried in sand and dust. Oh. Don't think I didn't see that. What do we got in these barrels? Money! That's what we have in those barrels. I'm gonna be very happy for my pistol, aren't I? Whoa!
Your body is paralyzed. Aggressive white noise fills your skull. A strange pain, like you've never felt before. Through the static, you hear a woman's voice. It's like 1,000 radio stations are being blasted into your head all at once. But her words are the only ones you can make out.
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Don't move too much or fight it. That'll just make it worse. Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance.
Oh, we found Ruby.
As she says the word officer, you feel a spike in the agony. It sounds like the entire radio frequency range is screaming directly into your neural pathways.
Cover ears.
No, buddy, that's not going to help. You can't shield yourself from this. It's an entirely...
Oh, this is burning through my health supplies.
Worse than all the previous ones. Don't focus on the pain. Focus on doing your job. Tell her she's under arrest.
You're under arrest, ma'am.
Really now? Check this out.
You're overwhelmed
Ow!
with a surge of violent static. It feels like a blood vessel exploded in your brain.
What's happening to me?
I'm using a pale latitude compressor.
Pale again.
Caught in its field.
The explosion of static you're hearing.
ULAN.
It's the ULAN frequency.
Okay, fair enough.
Pale emitter that Angus mentioned.
I saw your equations. It's the ULAN frequency.
Saw my equations? You've been sniffing through my lorry, right? I expected as much. I am a bit surprised you knew what you were looking at.
136-841-3789-1303.
You should probably check on Kim. That's what good partners do.
Look back at Kim.
Behind you, officer.
Oh, yeah, he's in pain too. Now you can feel it, you ass.
A pale latitude compressor is used to sort of make the pale more manageable. With a lot of these, you can force a radio signal grid on the pale. Literally crunch the distance across it. Signals are relayed across a series of repeater stations fixed to buoys. Not a fun job manning those stations. All alone out there in the pale, people lose their minds in just a few years.
What is going on here?
What we are experiencing is a concentration of radio waves.
I can tell you right now that's not what a concentration of radio waves does to a person.
Precisely. This is an industrial strength paraboloid. It's meant for forcing dimensions on something that doesn't have them. Needless to say, the frequencies used are out of this world. At the upper limit is the large prime number generator station. It's used specifically for pale latitude compression. That's why you may be hearing some numbers. But you might also hear, or think you're hearing, local radio chatter.
This must be how the twins heard the radio in their heads.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Standing by when she tested it. She likes telling you about the machine. Keep her talking. Look for an opportunity to break loose.
What's this goddamn pail anyway?
Well, it's the end of the world.
How'd you get your hands on this
I
thing?
built it myself.
And she's proud of it too. As she ought to be. This is way beyond your abilities.
That's illegal. I'm guessing it's patented. But we are beyond that, aren't we?
Yes, Kim, I don't think we need to worry about patent licenses when she's assaulting 2 police officers and has already killed a man.
Oh yeah. Way beyond.
Have you experienced a compressor yourself?
Yeah, I stuck my head in there before using it on you. It seemed like the ethical thing to do. Can't say that I enjoyed it. The field was weaker, but I can imagine what you're going through.
Will I stay like this forever?
No. Once I shut down the compressor, the pain will end. It may take a few minutes for you to steady yourself, though. It's a bit like waking out of a very confusing dream.
Yeah, we're hearing a bunch of different languages. I know I'm in the screaming agony, but I can appreciate good music. Alright, this is all great, but let's talk about the man who was killed.
Yeah, let's not talk about that shit. You were hunting me and fell into my trap instead. That's all there is to say about it.
So she thinks of you as hunters, not the cops, and of herself merely as prey.
Please, could you just turn it down so I can ask you something?
If you've got something really important to say, you can do it through the white noise.
I can't say I'm looking for a deal on anything right now. This is giving me a headache. Hey, Kim, I found your favorite radio station.
God damn it. Fine. If you really want to talk, I can dial it down. I've also got a gun, by the way.
She's carrying 2-barreled front loader. Remain careful.
Did me and Kim swap positions?
Well, it doesn't feel much better, but you can form sentences now. Thinking doesn't seem to hurt as much. There's only 3 meters between you and the machine. If you keep her distracted for long enough, maybe. Be careful when you make your move. That'll be it for questions. Bide your time.
How did you know we were coming?
I heard you in the passages, and I've been preparing for quite a while.
By hiding bullets under floorboards?
So you found my shack, huh? I'm not surprised.
Her tone is bitter. She thinks she's been betrayed.
She didn't rat you out, by the way, the washerwoman.
So nice. That's one knife I didn't want to find in my back.
As opposed to the other knives she's finding there now. Hardy for one.
Why hide the bullet, though?
This could have turned out pretty bad for me if you hadn't walked right into 25 bands of ultra-high frequencies.
That's her admitting the bullet was an emergency exit.
Did you shoot Laylee?
No, I didn't do it. I only helped stage the lynching, though I doubt that makes much of a difference to you. Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? No, he wouldn't have broken first.
You're right. Claudia was the first to share her suspicions.
Oh, I knew the kitten had claws, but not like this. But she couldn't have known I was on the coast. How did you find me?
Titus told me. Took some convincing.
Oh, fuck. Took some convincing my ass. Those guys liked me, I know it. This is what happens to people whom people like.
A dull despair is creeping into her voice.
How the fuck did the rest of you get by?
Wait, wasn't it you who called me the human can opener? It's not personal, I opened them up.
I did, didn't I? Now you've come for me. Fuck them all the same.
That did make her forgive them a little.
I do it by asking questions, and I have some for you.
Like what? I already told you I didn't do it.
A strong moral compass. She still wants the opportunity to make a case for herself.
Do you have an alibi for when Laylee was shot?
Man, I was with the boys the whole night. I hope they at least bothered to impress that upon you.
They did say you left to take a really long leak. 15 minutes.
Yeah, and I'm sure they also made some funny remarks about it. They always do. I've driven a lot of long haul and chugged a lot of beer, man. Can't do either without some power of mind over bladder. And anyway, that wouldn't have been enough time.
Our investigation has shown that 15 minutes was just enough time to commit the murder.
Wow. Now I'm curious. Please, explain.
Look, there's a secret way to from the first floor of the whirling to the roof.
Don't know it, but also...
Evaluating your competence as a police officer.
The shot couldn't have come from the roof, or we would have all heard it downstairs.
She has a point there. No one mentioned.
That didn't go super well. You've got to lay something better on her.
Would you say that Laylee was a likable person?
I didn't like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly likable types.
Did you feel protective of the Union?
Yeah, sure. And I didn't like Wild Pines sending in those foreign hirelings. Me and a fuck ton of other people around here.
She didn't hate him, okay?
You didn't feel sympathy for mercs? It's hard work.
Plenty of broken people who don't come with that kind of body count. Besides, they're paid well for what they do.
Alright, other questions then. You have a gun.
And?
Sees a front loader. Do you have another gun somewhere?
Sure don't.
A breech loader?
No.
This is such a wipeout.
Where did you get it?
The gun store.
What gun store?
Trigger Happy Jacks.
Really? Trigger...
What did you think? That I'm going to squeal on my gun supplier? Sorry.
Oh.
I'm not that kind of gal.
Can't quite tell what kind of gun it is.
A knocked away 80 front loader. 2-barreled. Not really what you were looking for, I'm guessing.
Not really. And there's other evidence I want to ask you about.
Yeah. Evidence.
Do you like to hang out on rooftops?
Who doesn't? Oh, you probably mean Claudia's rooftop. Sure, I've hung out there. She's got this great antenna.
So that's the only reason you hung out on the roof?
The view's pretty bomb, too. But you might say the antenna was the main attraction there, yeah. Along with Claudia.
What's so great about her antenna?
It's very powerful. I used it to tune into RCM frequencies. That's how I knew to be prepared for your arrival.
There's the prime numbers again. So you're sure you didn't shoot the merc from the roof?
Yes, I'm sure. And anyway, as I said before, the shot had to have come from afar.
Did you leave any flowers for Claudia on the roof?
No. Gifts of flowers and candy aren't really my style.
But Claudia was mourning.
I never did understand why, when someone dies, a hothouse's worth of flowers has to die too.
Okay, so you didn't leave the Maybells.
No, I did not.
You're running drugs for the Union. I've been through your lorry.
So, Heart of Gold Tommy fucked me over too. Never trust a musician.
That really comes as a blow to her.
No, he didn't. I found my own way in.
Okay, great. You got into my lorry on your own. What now? You're going to arrest me for drug trafficking?
Beneath it, she's relieved Tommy didn't betray her.
You had a financial incentive to kill the merc.
Man, it's to get away from all that murderous shit that I left Jamrock, my previous employer, for the Union.
Okay, can we maybe stop frying Kim's brain?
She deliberately avoided naming the mob she worked for. You might be able to find this out later.
I got lucky being a dispatcher. Never had to do any of the really dirty work myself. This gun has only been used for self-defense against serious scum.
But you're threatening us with it.
Based on what I've heard about you, you are serious scum.
Okay, let's take a step back.
Yeah? Where?
More questions before doing anything.
Who killed the merc if it wasn't you?
How should I know? As I keep saying, he already had a bullet in his head when I got to him, and there hasn't been any useful gossip over the radio.
Those rings around her eyes, her tired voice. She's been staying up late, listening in on the conversations crisscrossing Martinez.
Police radio? You've been following the case?
Who hasn't? You know, I can still see him there, in Claudia's room, lying on his side. He was still warm, but the bluish light coming through the broken window made him look as though he'd been dead for a good long while.
What happened Sunday night? Tell me your version.
She eyes you warily, as though gauging your sincerity.
It's okay. We just want to...
All right, don't kill yourself over it. I was shooting the shit with Hardy and the boys over a few beers, like always. Then Claudia comes in, all pale and shuddering. She sits down with a drink, trying to steady her nerves. So I grab a seat next to her.
Claudia, you said you knew something was wrong immediately.
No, I really didn't. She's not that easy to read. I just assumed she'd done too much blow. It wouldn't be a first for her. But no such luck. She was in some deep shit. She asked me to come upstairs. The merc she'd been going with was lying on the bedroom floor, dead. I knew she couldn't get the authorities involved, so yeah.
You made it look like he'd been hanged.
How'd you manage to come up with a plan so quickly?
What? No. Faking a lynching was her idea.
Her idea?
Yeah. In cold blood. It really surprised me. how quickly she was able to get a hold of herself once we got up there. It was like she was another person. The party girl was gone. She asked me to help her drag him into the shower so she could wind the shower head around his neck to fake lividity. Then she dressed him while I went to get the Hardy Boys.
Okay. She lied to you about that, too.
Showerhead, resourceful.
Yeah. I wasn't sure whether to admire her or be disturbed.
Do you think she killed Laylee herself?
As I keep telling you cops, we didn't hear anything downstairs. No gunshot, nothing.
But even if this is true, weren't you worried his lynching might lead to...
War? The thought crossed my mind. But the mercenary's death was going to have repercussions either way. Although the way things are going...
She doesn't want to talk about this, but not because she has something to hide. She doesn't want the guilt.
Fuck it. I'm not responsible for these people after what they did to me.
If you didn't kill him, why hide?
I saw you roll into town. I wasn't about to stick around for questioning by a goddamn La Puta Madre agent.
So this is what she was scared to tell Titus. This cop.
What do you mean, La Puta Madre agent?
Yes, you. Everyone says you're his peon, his human can opener.
Through the sudden shock
Ow.
in your head, you hear the lieutenant mumble something to himself. Fucking hell. And why me? You hear through the white noise. It's especially bad suddenly. Felt like a vein exploded.
Who's everyone? How do you know this?
Everyone in Jamrock. The cops, the criminals. Why do you think I'm holed up in here with a goddamn death ray waiting for you?
If she knows that about you, she must know your real name too.
Tell me, what's my name? If you know that about me, you must know my name.
Harry Dubois. One corrupt motherfucker with the disco pants and a funny tie. Agent to La Puta Madre.
So she knows your name. That doesn't mean you're on the tape. Criminals make up boogeyman stories about cops all the time. All of this just means that you're effective. Criminals know you and are scared of you.
La Puta Madre. I've heard of La Puta Madre. He's dangerous, right?
Is that a joke or a threat? I'm guessing both.
I'm sorry, I know I'm supposed to know all about this, but I've lost my memory recently.
Yeah, sure.
She doesn't believe you.
I'm sure La Puta Madre himself will explain it all to you soon enough.
What did you do to this Madre anyway?
You've been to my lorry. You think the biggest player in Jamrock appreciates competition? And now I have Harry Can Opener in my lair. Fucking Titus.
She's not going to change her mind that easily. She still perceives you as a threat.
Yeah, fair.
Thing, possibly small, but she said you rolled into town. Was that you singular or plural? She might know something.
When I came into town, was there anyone with me?
Yeah, you had your death squad with you. What happened to them anyway?
I don't know what happened to them.
Sure you do. I bet they're just outside waiting. I guess I'll take my chances.
Who was in this squad?
Well, it wasn't this scrawny dude. You had two guys and a lady. The guys looked pretty buff. Lady wasn't bad either.
What else can you tell me?
One of the guys seemed chipper, a blonde. The other had a brooding something or other about him. And the woman was the only one in uniform. All were carrying. That sound about right?
No idea who these people are, literally. Satellite Officer Vicmere looks out of the window grimly, then puts his coffee down and turns to Patrol Officer Miller. We could either take a room here in the Whirling or go home for today.
The satellite officers?
Let's go home, Jean. Nothing's going to happen today, she responds quietly. Jean takes his blonde wig off. Call Heidelstein. He can give us a ride.
I think I know them. They're in Martinez.
Friction, lock, set.
Don't leave me here. Please delete.
Fantastic. I've got to get on the road. Then you can go find your friends. Unless you have anything pressing to ask me.
Do you know about the bunker next door?
What bunker?
just some bunker. Have you been there?
Don't know anything about it. No one's been around since I set up camp. But I'm sure I'm not the first vagabond to...
Ow!
Keep calm. Breathe in. After the pain recedes, it's a little clearer.
Fuck it, let's go. Oh, this is gonna hurt as we get closer to it, isn't it? Got it.
You did it. The compressor lies broken on its side. It's quiet in your head again. It still hurts like hell, but
you're under
she
arrest.
looks at the machine, assessing the damage. Her hand trembles.
Oh, fuck it.
No, no, no. We're not doing that.
You should know the words to say. You've been here yourself.
Fuck, we are
So
doing
why
that.
is it not coming to you?
Why am I standing here like an idiot?
Because you've been going around pointing a gun at yourself, trying to answer the same question in vain. Her finger squeezes the trigger now.
But she doesn't deserve to die like
A
this.
smirk crosses her face as she watches you stand there, mute. Then she exhales sharply, shakes her head, and pulls the trigger.
Fuck.
You watch as her brains trickle out through her neon hair.
Oh god.
Fuck.
She killed herself. I failed to talk her down.
Lieutenant Yefreitor Dubois, control your emotions. We did our job. This won't be the worst thing that happens on this case, believe me. You can't let this break you.
There is no coming back from this one. It will stay with you in nightmares.
What did we just do?
Our job. It went really bad. And now we need to clean it up.
Okay, okay. What do we do now?
We clean up. It may take days for processing to pick up her body. We need to move it somewhere. That tent there.
Well, we have another gun. It's kind of cold comfort. Cooking utensils. She had prepared herself porridge with bananas.
The plain red tent stands by dispassionately. It was pitched by practiced hands. She was used to camping out.
Look inside.
You see a rolled up sleeping bag and personal belongings.
We should put her in the sleeping bag, so the rats don't get to her.
Okay, let's carry her over here.
The lieutenant nods. There she lies, cocooned in the sleeping bag, surrounded by empty cigarette packs, books, and half-read magazines. Magazines? You should look through them.
Shine your flashlight on the books and magazines.
Assorted soft covers, mostly pulp horror. A motor carriage lies buried in the snow on one cover. On another, a ghost airship. You also see a collection of radio enthusiast magazines.
See anything?
Sift through them.
Rager Monthly, Journal of Material Science. More Technological Digest. One of the magazines doesn't have images on the cover. It's not a magazine. It's a leather notebook.
Alright, notebook. Take it.
You pocket the worn brown leather journal.
We should read this immediately. Like, right now.
You got it, Kim. I was thinking that exact thing. Ruby's journal.
A thick journal. The cover is worn like someone used to carry it around in their back pocket.
What do we got in here?
The journal falls open. About 2/3 of its ruled pages have been filled.
Say the handwriting.
A large cursive of someone who writes quickly and confidently. Perhaps too confidently. Many phrases and even paragraphs have been crossed out, with tiny corrections scrawled above and in the margins.
Alright, flip through the
It's a
pages.
mix of logistical notes, diagrams, and personal reflections, all dated.
We could learn a lot from this.
Alright, what kind of
Hard
logistics?
to tell exactly. It's mostly noted down in code. Looks like contact information.
For
Quantities,
smuggling
directions.
operations.
There could be useful information about local operations in those notes. We have a junior sergeant at my station who's good with codes. I can give this to her after we finish this.
Professionalism is his coping mechanism.
What are the diagrams of?
Esoteric radio technology. The most recent ones probably pertain to the latitude compressor, sketches, calculations of distance and density. You make out a familiar spiral shape.
Anything personal?
Short, wry observations of people and places. Probably a way to pass the time on the road. Also, what appears to be attempts to sort through some difficult decisions. There are a few passages with many questions in them. Staff issues, always tough on the leadership. You smell traces of betrayal.
How far back do the entries go?
The first entry is from August 2nd of last year. It reads simply, I know my position is precarious. All I can do is make myself as useful as I can while looking for a way out. Remember, no one is indispensable.
What did she write the day Laylee died?
Nothing on March 4th. March 5th, though, well, that's bound to come back and bite me in the ass. I'm bad at this. Loyal to a fault. But that's another matter entirely. She is referring to betraying her previous employer. Does this suggest she did it in self-defense?
Anything about La Puta Madre?
That name isn't mentioned as far as you can tell. Small wonder. Would you talk about La Puta Madre in your journal? You do see an M, though. La Puta Madre. M is mentioned on March 9th and March 15th.
Read the entry from March 9th first.
Great. M's peon is coming to town. No
Yep, that's La Puta Madre.
The lynching. But also, I feel it in my gut to finally put a bullet in my head while I'm napping in my lorry or on a smoke break. Well, I won't stick around just to twist my own neck by constantly looking over my shoulder. Then again, isn't that what I've been doing ever since I got the call? The call? Did M call her personally? Why?
Alright, let's read the one on March 12th.
Been holed up here for 3 days now. I'm used to being alone and all, but I don't know when I'll be able to leave, or if I'll be ratted out. They will rat me out, of course. I've made it a point to believe in the best in people, the boys, for example. But experience tells me...
Not a single person ratted you out, ma'am.
Did M feel truly betrayed by me? I was feeling threatened. He'd have to know if he threatened people, they'd take measures to protect themselves. Even I know that. Economic measures, first of all. Gotta make a living, right? I can still hear his voice in the receiver. Taste the plastic.
Guys, an hour ago I was laughing at my character trying to teleport up a ladder, and now I'm just depressed.
The entry ends abruptly.
What's the most recent entry?
The most recent entry is from today. It reads, even when I leave here, if I leave here alive, what's my next move? Staging a lynching is a crime, even if I'm not accused of murder on top of that. Forever on the run. Not really my idea of the open road. Man, I was really looking forward to winning.
I don't think she killed the mercenary. It looks like she might have been framed.
This whole thing was a detour, and a fatal one, he thinks.
Fuck.
Don't get emotional.
Okay, what do you mean framed?
By the Hardy Boys? By class here? By us?
Kim, am I really a La Puta Madre agent?
No, I don't think you are. Ask someone in your precinct if you want to be sure.
He truly does not believe you are. Perhaps he shouldn't be so trusting.
Then who do you think killed the merc?
Could have been Titus. Then again...
No one heard the shot.
Maybe there's a Hardy Boy we've yet to meet who acted as his accomplice. Either way, we need to keep an eye on him. One thing is for certain. We have business back in the whirling and rags. Questions to ask. We should get to it.
I'm not looking forward to asking those questions, because that's going to mean Titus is going to kick my ass for letting her die.
Date of birth generator.
Oh.
You were born in the year 07. In the last year of the commune of Revachol.
I'm 44 years old.
It fell.
Huh. Yeah, that's actually a lot more recent than I thought it'd be. Alright. Fuck me. That was a shit show and a half. Oh. Took a lot of my health, too. That's the worst of it. I mean, great, not the actual worst of it. The actual worst of it is a woman died, but still. I was wondering if there's anything up here. It doesn't look like it. Alright, back down. Alright, let's head to the van. We'll call in what happened. And then figure out where to go from here. Map. Back to the Martinez waterfront. Why can't we not fast travel? We're at the church. Are we not allowed to fast travel right now? Supposed to be able to fast travel from the church. Is there something happening back at Martinez? Someone tells me I'm about to be very happy I have this pistol equipped. Alright, what the hell is happening? Oh, the shopkeeper ain't there. Fuck, there is something going on.
Put your damn gun down. People are gonna get hurt. We need to talk this through.
I'm thinking that this is might be what they were talking about. I want reaction speed.
Shut up. You're not gonna talk yourself out of this, loincloth shit fuck.
This is the mercenary at the gates. His chest rises and falls under the ceramic breastplate. His fingers reach for the butt of his sidearm.
Kim, what's going on here?
Shh. This is a misunderstanding. Nothing irreversible has happened yet. You can just return to your unit and forget all about this.
The Kipt is merciful, willing to spare us.
Who the hell is
if we
DePaul?
just forget about our murdered and humiliated commander.
Oh, this is the other one.
We should just kill everyone, Corty.
You are all drunk. Come to your senses. You won't gun down 7 people in the middle of the street. This isn't a frontier town or a jungle outpost.
Easy, Lizzie. Let me handle it. I know guys like this. I'm sure we can come to a peaceful agreement.
Titus, you're about to get shot.
He is facing overwhelmingly superior firepower, and he knows it.
Peaceful.
Rud Hoenkloen.
Nest in your abdominal cavity like a little wild mouse. The masked man's words are barely intelligible, but you can hear them.
Fuck, there's a third one. How did we miss something like this?
The lieutenant is genuinely worried for his life. You should consult him before getting in there.
What do we do?
My plan is not to get killed, but we have to intervene.
We're out of time. This is...
The Mercenary Tribunal.
Fuck. This is the big one is the mercenary at the gates.
If this turns into a firefight, we should take him out first.
A sound strategy. He's the leader.
Stop, this is the police.
Get lost, comedian. You cops had your chance. Now it's fucking time for some justice. Pig fuck!
Okay. Easy now. No one needs to die here today.
Oh, people are gonna die today. We're not leaving it like this. These tribals hung him up for everyone to see.
No one is going to kill anyone. Let's just put the guns down and talk like civilized human beings.
With a wordless gurgle, the killer loads his long rifle.
Fuck.
The leader gives a small nod to the helmeted man. Suddenly, the grip of your sidearm feels comforting and warm in your hand. Feels like it's saying, do it. Shoot him in the mouth. Shoot him before he shoots
Hand-eye coordination, that's probably the best idea I've ever heard come out of you.
No, wait. It's good you have that gun. It really is. Just soften him up first. Present an argument. I'm barely keeping you together here. This is it. The big one. If you talk to him, he will rattle you, not the other way around. Peace. Always peace. It has worked thus far. Start with the first idea you have, then move down from that. Please.
Who's that? I didn't know you had a third guy.
Rude. Rude is the killer. Rude, the killer. Owen Cloven. He doesn't talk much.
All of you cunts inside out.
The killer.
The gunner. The raddest. The killer. What do you think he does?
There, on the rim of Owen Cloven's helmet, you count little stick figures. 19, 20, 21.
Count the figures.
About 50 little stick figures. All of them black, plus 2 little white ones in the end. These men served in Seminine, the native islanders. The 2 little white figures in the end are from when they moved to Revachol. They're recent.
Kills black people almost exclusively.
That's right. Plenty of kids here in Revachol, too.
T, let's fucking do it.
Listen, they didn't do it.
Yeah? Who did that?
It was someone else, someone who's not here now.
How fucking convenient.
His fingers are twitching. That's a draw reflex. He's about to draw.
He was shot from a great distance. A sniper did it.
You think I'm fucking stupid, cop? What if I just shot one of your pals here, right now, huh? How about the kid? Tell me, it's a magic fucking sniper one more time.
Listen, please. This cop and this drumhead cop marshal won't decide who...
Alright, think. Why doesn't he believe me?
Your
God
mind
damn it.
grinds to a halt. All you can see is the revolver in the man's armored hand, swaying, pointed at her. You'd move your mouth like a fish gasping.
No. No, she wasn't even there.
He pulled the trigger. A plume of smoke erupts.
Fuck, why is everyone dying? Okay.
The shot rings in your ears.
Well, now it's done. Now it's done.
The Hardy boys yell something.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Fuck this.
There's a coarse shuffle against something. Is it a gun?
Gene! Cancel Lizzie! Now!
He'll be ripped apart. They all will. The moment the third man opens fire, and he knows it. He wants you to open fire on the mercenaries before he does. He's waiting for you and your partner to be the shield.
Talk about Hanged Man.
Dangerous. Ask about him first. You don't want personal facts about his dead friend coming out of your mouth. He has to start it.
Who are you?
Sergeant Major Raoul Cortiner, reporting in to burn this fucking mud hut to the ground.
As he moves, the interlocking pieces of his armor click. Softly, click, click, click. The realization comes to you like a picture.
That's not good.
Together. His name is Raoul Cortiner. The dead man's name is Elise Cortiner. He's brothers with the deceased. No, probably foster brothers. Elise was put into a foster home, remember?
For killing, maiming, and humiliating our commanding officer, you're all sentenced to death by lead.
Fortunaire, I know that name.
He sways from left to right.
Raoul and Ellis Courtenaire. I'm sorry about your brother, Raoul.
He wasn't my fucking brother. We just grew up on the same farm and got beat into place by the same sick fuck.
And then went to the same military academy, and the same unit, and the same war.
Same fucking mud hut town, too.
Okay, good.
Listen, you're Laley. Everyone says good things about him. He was a talker. Oh, wait, no, never mind. No, they didn't say good things about him. He had blue eyes, didn't he, your brother?
Baby blue, yeah. Like someone fucked up and put a baby's eyes on a grown man. It was creepy, but bitches like that shit, I guess. Or, I don't know what bitches like. I just know how to mow down cloths.
Your brother did not deserve to go out like that. I promise I will find his killer.
Find his killer. Cop, his killers stand right there, shitting their pants, and you're standing in the way, protecting them.
They didn't...
Shush. Blood's all gone out now. Not long to go till the battle starts. One down, girl. 7 to go.
This did nothing. You think you were onto something? You just wasted time. Please, act.
Think of an argument.
All right, here we go. This is an illegal tribunal. Krenner would never sanction this. Who's the commanding officer? Take your pick. You only have time for one argument. Choose wisely.
Colonel does not give you the right to conduct a tribunal.
Pops, you have no idea about the rights Grinnell extends to us.
Okay, what rights are those then?
If I fuck and kill you, hang you to that streetlight by your shit pipes, then that's called a necessary display of force. No one's going to give a shit about dead loincloths. That's reality.
Okay, it's not much, but he's thinking about something else, and his hand is off the gun. This did something.
Where's Claudia? She can explain this.
Who the fuck is that?
Glacia, the woman upstairs. Where is she?
She left!
Unarmed, hunched, but keeping it together.
Gart, what the hell are you doing here?
What am I doing? My fucking establishment is under fire! You know how much windows cost?
Yes, I'm aware. I had to pay for one. What do you mean she left?
She left! Her room's cleaned out! Right before these assholes showed up!
We should have arrested her.
Fuck.
You can feel how upset he is with himself. Just for a second. Then the fear takes over and he's back in the moment.
Hey, Bushman! Your little cunt isn't gonna help you out of this one!
You're all drunk. Look at yourselves.
Yes. So what?
Your judgment is impaired. You're gonna regret this.
Nah. I'm clear as day. Fucking government-ordained super soldier.
Enough already! What is this? We didn't come here to fucking chat!
Interrupt me again and I will execute you on the spot, Lance Corporal.
Well, the Wild Pines rep does not approve of this.
You think I care what that company cunt thinks?
Wild Pines is not going to forgive you massacring a bunch of innocent people.
The man stares at you with bloodshot eyes, a bull ready to charge. He's not listening, but looking for an opening. Now is not a good time to strike. He's looking right at your hands. Do something else. Get him distracted.
We're working together. She knew you were out of control. She told me.
She's gone, you stupid fuck. Sailed off 5 minutes ago. She doesn't give a shit about you, Silos.
As you look to the bay, you see a small green
Fuck. Okay, I am all alone.
by the crumbling sea fort, growing smaller.
Stay cool. How is she?
I'll be okay.
She'll be gone soon, too. Company bitch is gone. Laylee's cunt is gone. Laylee's gone. Fuck are we still doing in this shithole?
Guys, I just get in the way. I don't even have a gun.
Hold your ground. Any more of you run, I'll shoot you myself. We're doing this together.
They're huddled close in a formation. Still, the rest will stay, even if it means dying here with him.
Fuck it, I guess. Nope, that's not working. Ding.
A small explosion expels the bullet from the chamber. With a puff of smoke, it hits the man square in the chest, producing a soft clicking sound in the armor, like dice rolling. The kinetic energy of the 9mm front-loaded bullet is distributed evenly across the chest.
Oh, we are about to die.
Go ahead. Give it another try.
It didn't do anything.
Do it, primitive. Take me out.
Do nothing. Fuck.
To your right,
oh,
the killer
shit.
raises his rifle and takes aim at you. His moves are steady, but the long barrel of the rifle sways slowly. An Easter AR-FA-7, built for taking out light armored vehicles. It will devastate you.
Kim, where's Kim?
From the corner of your eye, you see the lieutenant raise his pistol and aim it at Rude. He's trying to find a straight line of sight before the rifleman can take you out. It's not easy. He has 0.6 seconds to do so. He won't make it. You're on your own.
Blink, think.
You stare down the barrel of the gun. You see Rude's mask behind it, his eyes in the slit of the helmet, like a camera lens, focusing on you. 0.4 seconds remain. There are 6 little black dots in the tip of the barrel, like a honeycomb. This is a knock cannon.
6 rounds and one pull of the trigger.
Is there anything we could use to protect this frail body? That gun will tear us to pieces. He's drunk. Drunk fighters overcorrect. Move right, he aims further right. Get him to overshoot.
Dodge it.
You leap left. A swarm of angry lead passes mere millimeters from your side, tearing fabric off your coat. Feels like the lightest of tucks.
I'm alive!
The man tilts his head, trying to see through the clearing smoke for the next shot. Watch out. To your left, DePaul is about to take a shot too, at Kim.
God, please.
He's aiming for the eye slot in Rude's helmet. An extremely difficult shot. 2 shots ring at once. One from the lieutenant's pistol, and the other from DePaul's. It's aimed at the lieutenant, but it misses.
Someone screamed. Who screamed? Kim, did he hit the rifleman?
Blood gushes from the
okay, the rifleman dead. One down, 2 to go.
Back, disoriented, the sounds coming from his helmet are not human. An unbelievable shot from the lieutenant.
Who screamed?
Then, dying in a puddle
oh,
of
fuck.
behind you. His mangled torso has 2 gunshot wounds. Blood gushes out of them like red geysers. You see 2 cold eyes looking at you through all the smoke and panic, and a pistol raised, aiming at your chest, point blank. Then the man squeezes.
This is why they were saying upgrade reaction speed. Look him in the eye.
A look of happiness. His eyes seem unnaturally bright, shining like stars. Something in the fear must distort him somehow. He is evil, and the end. Here it comes. Death.
Try to evade it? Nope.
You can't. There is no time. Something inside your pelvis explodes.
Ow.
Your entire lower body is on fire, and your legs can't support you. You fall down.
Okay. Am I dead?
The pain is too immense to scream. It pushes the air out of your lungs. Everything goes dark. A distant blur as you recede into it.
Listen through the darkness and the pain.
The Hardy Boys are yelling. Someone is running, jumping over you. In the background, you hear gunfire shatter glass, and then a man in pain. A familiar sound. It's Titus with a splat like meat. You hear bullets rip into him. His voice, still giving orders, grows fainter. A gurgle.
Touch your lower body.
Feels slick and warm with blood. The pain is too strong to know what has happened there. Even clutching to your consciousness takes everything you got.
What parts of me are missing?
Most of what's down there.
Oh God.
It's all gone. Open your eyes now. You have to see what's happening.
What do I see?
Nothing. A persisting darkness. Dancing lights of pain. Distant shadows cast by them. Like a hellish play.
You're bleeding out.
Of course, I get gunned down and die. Sorry, fuck.
Yes, keep talking. Stay awake. Look at me.
But you can't. It's so hard. Your eyelids grow heavy, and the sounds ever more distant. And a cold comes over you. The lieutenant, too, is somewhere far away. Almost gone. When suddenly,
the effect here, like shattered glass.
A shadow towering. Someone stands there, raising his pistol at him. The lieutenant does not see it. He's pushing down on your wound with both hands. Scream immediately. He's gonna die.
No, Kim.
No, you say, and hand out your firearm to him. Your hand trembles, and your eyes are full of fear. That's all it takes. There is no room for hesitation. The lieutenant moves like a spring unloaded. He grabs the gun from your bloody hand and fires behind him. You hear a roar of pain, a death scream. The sound disappears like someone pressed stop on the tape. The hulking figure, too, is gone. And so is Kim. And the whole world.
Fall into total darkness.
This is death. One more door, baby. One more door.
No, let me back into the fight.
The fight? There is no fight.
I don't accept this, damn it. I was just getting my life back on track. No. No, I refuse.
You have laid here forever.
This isn't fair. No. I do not accept this.
He's not taking it. His body is not taking it. Oh God, no. He's not disintegrating. He's swelling up instead. Over the hours, hurting, moaning in his sleep, and rotting, and being disinfected, and smelling of drugs, and feeling saliva in his mouth, drifting in painkillers, thrashing in his wound sleep.
He can't go. Not before the case is solved.
Damn right, Volition.
There was a radio in the distance. A radio of the world. Playing sounds. Good morning, Elysium. Soon you will return to the world.
Hours turn to days. Soon we will get up again and go through it again. Finally, we know what the infernal engine was outside. The clarion call.
The engine of a caprice enigma.
No, it was him. He is the infernal engine. Can't you see? He never stops. He only gets worse.
You see the lieutenant's familiar shape in the orange jacket. It turns double, then triple, from the pain.
Kim.
Sunrise, Arabellon.
Ouch.
It's not ouch time yet. You just got the Dramamine pill an hour ago. Wait until it wears off.
Dramamine? Then it's not that bad. Neither surgical nor organ damage bad, but still under the counter bad.
The room, it's clean.
Mr. Gart cleaned it. It took him an entire day.
How long have I been out?
2 days, in and out. You've been up enough to take Dramamine and curse, and drink water.
The piss jacket, Kim, you took it off?
Yes. The joke wasn't funny anymore. I took it off.
The close proximity of death must have made the lieutenant contemplate his life choices. He's done with the jacket.
What did you say, sunrise?
Sunrise parabellum. Sunrise, prepare for war. It's an old revolutionary saying.
Isn't that written on your...
My gun. It's engraved on it.
Cops like it.
Is it war today?
The gates of the harbor are boarded up. The streets are a little more empty. Apocalyptic violence is yet to erupt, I am relieved to say. I think we may have held it off, for now. Barely.
Good.
Yes, we have also completely failed. But that's okay.
What happened?
What happened? You shot the major, and successfully, a firefight ensued.
What happened then?
As retaliation, their rifleman tried shooting you. He missed, or you dodged.
I dodged.
Then I shot and wounded him, while Glenn took a bullet in the spine. It was meant for me. Glenn did not survive.
This is not the first person to die in his place. He goes on.
Fuck.
Titus, Fat Angus, and Theo charged. Angus and Theo died before they made it to intensive care. Titus died in the hospital. Yesterday. Alain and the young musician, I forget his name, they are all that's left.
Titus is dead?
Yes. You were bleeding out by then. You warned me. I was able to disarm Cortana before he got the jump on me.
Thank you. Although...
I was not able to kill him, as I should have. Crenel took him. A stray bullet killed the Pole, though. And that's what happened.
And the Major?
He's in a private hospital across the river. Crenel claimed him from the local butcher shop where Titus died. Turns out he's insured. We won't get to him anymore. The good news is he's not coming here either. I did some damage.
Titus is dead.
Yes.
Thought he only smoked once a day.
This is the one.
How many casualties on the Union side total?
5. Glenn, Theo, Angus. The fat one. He took a lot of bullets. And Titus.
What about the lawyer?
And Elizabeth too. Elizabeth Beaufort was her name. The gardener.
She didn't make it?
No, she bled out before Everard's surgeon could help her. Everard sent his personal doctor, but a costly loss for the Union. She was being trained for leadership.
If I would have presented the theory better to their leader.
She never had a chance. She should not have been there in the first place. There was no way to convince them.
Stop this line of thought now. You're too broken for ghosts.
And that's...
All.
An absolute disaster.
Yes, officer. 6 people are dead. It's
7.
not a success.
+1. Ruby.
But what's done is done. The violence is cordoned off. The Hornets did not get into the beehive. The worst scenario has not materialized. Yet. And we are still alive. Both of us.
He did not expect you both to survive once you stepped between those two armies. His smoking, his hunched back. You have it worse, but he took a real beating. That cigarette has medicinal purposes.
How bad am I hurt?
Reasonably bad. You were shot in the left quadriceps. That's your thigh. The outer side, thankfully, no major arteries were nicked.
Yeah, missed the femoral artery.
Bacterial infection treated with mercurochrome.
Can I walk?
We will see.
Has anyone from my station been to see me?
No.
A man and a woman sit in the front seat of an armored motor carriage. The woman is driving. The man lights a cigarette. Jean Vicmer is his name. The asphalt vanishes under the wheels of the machine. Ahead, harbor cranes rise to the sky. Back to that shithole, he says.
Isn't that strange?
I called your station after the fight. The injury was logged in. They told me they've sent officers to join you on the site.
Odd, you haven't seen any, have you?
I'm sure they're worried about you.
That means he hasn't seen them around while you were out. They're not really worried about you. If they were, wouldn't they be here?
Yeah, don't agitate myself further.
That's between you and them, he thinks.
If not my station, then who treated me?
I did.
Thank you.
No need.
Are you hurt?
Not very. I have a concussion from the Major beating me with the butt of his gun. I tried to not move too much. Things would be worse if you didn't warn me. Thank you. I did not see him coming. Stupid of me.
Alright, let's try this.
Easy now. How are you? Your disco days.
I meant to say the other one.
Back, Lieutenant Freighter.
What happens now, Kim?
I honestly don't know.
You don't know?
We can't talk to Everard. The harbor is in lockdown. Everyone in there is outside our grasp now. And Joyce has left too.
Joyce is gone?
Yes, she left yesterday morning. To meet the board of Wild Pines. Or that is what I've heard. There's a pin somewhere in the machine that keeps Connell from sending in a death squad.
Thank God for
Maybe
that.
it's her. Maybe she kept her hand. Either way, Ruby's gone. And Glacier too. We really should have arrested her, you know?
Who did it then, Kim? Who killed the hangman?
I don't know. I think the theory you presented, it's someone else, outside our circle of suspects, was right. It better be. Everyone within the circle is either dead or gone.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think our investigation has not produced a single credible suspect.
There's still a 28% possibility shot came from distance.
We should go upstairs, rethink the ballistics in situ. I agree with this. What else?
None of these other ones feel like... None of these other ones feel like they were anything. You know what I think about solving
He
crimes?
arches his brow. The ceiling fan patiently spins overhead.
It's hard.
It really is very hard.
You're not ready to give up, are you?
No. Are you ready to limp?
I'm ready.
Good. Where do you want to limp to?
The lieutenant did mention doing more ballistics.
You should check Claudius's room upstairs.
Why not? Another look at the window, perhaps? The one he was shot through. I don't know. I can't think of anything better.
What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate, political opinions somewhere in Martinez.
That's me, Mr. Reasonable. Someone's got to keep it sane around here.
The air suddenly feels calmer, more transparent in a strangely tender way. Perhaps it's the hangover. Perhaps it's a temporary surge of serotonin. But something tells you it's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience.
Sign me up for a passport.
I knew we could trust you. Remember, real democracy is just...
I don't even need to think about that one. I want that one immediately. Kingdom of Conscience. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, that is about as bad as things could have gone. So, we are gonna call it a day for today. Thank you all so much for watching this episode. Oh... I need a break from this game. We may not record this next Friday. I just need to take a second from the game because everyone is dead and it's my fault. I could not have fucked that up worse if I tried. Okay. Oh... I don't know what else to say, really. Thank you all so much for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, God knows how you could have enjoyed it, but if you enjoyed it, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Go check out the rest of the series if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Whenever that comes out, like I said, I probably need a break from this. Have a good one, everyone.